Hi guys, happy Thursday. I hope you're having a great week. I'm a little stir crazy here in my house, but that's okay. We're surviving. And we only have I think a week and a half left of this distance learning. So we're almost done and I get to see you all next week and I'm super excited. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and read chapter 31 and 32 because I want to make sure we finish the book before the end of the school year. All right, so chapter 31 is called Lots of Ways Home. So, did your mom tell you that we talked? Mr. Daniels asked. Yeah, I take a long breath, noticing that I can feel my own heart beating. I have to talk to you about something. This doesn't sound good. I need your help. You need my help? Yes, I do. You know how Miss Kessler gave you those tests? Yeah. Well, it appears you do have dyslexia, which, like I said, makes learning difficult. But it doesn't mean you're not bright. In fact, he says, half smiling, like Travis, you're very bright, Allie. The tests show that, too. I shifted my seat. But you will need some help with learning to read better, and we're going to get it for you. Thing is, it might just take a little bit more time. Sometimes the paperwork and meetings around that take a while. Okay. You know how I said we can't play chess on Tuesday or Thursday? Well, that's because I'm taking classes to get a degree in special education. Basically, it's a degree to help me help kids like you. Kids who are smart but have learning differences. Smart? Learning differences? So I spoke with Miss Silver and Miss Kessler. He leans forward. And your mom, of course. And we are thinking that I could help you after school a couple times a week until I get you into formal services here at school. I open my mouth, but he holds up his hand. I know, staying after school with me will be torture, but it would really help me out with the projects I have going on for my degree. You'd be doing me a huge favor, and I'd be so grateful, Allie. He leans forward. So? I swallow hard. I'm not dumb. I know I'm not doing him a favor as much as he's doing me one, and I can't believe or imagine what I've done to deserve help like this. Stay after school? I'd sleep at school if it would help. I nod, and we shake on it. He looks kind of dopey and happy. I shifted in my seat again. But can I ask you a question? Sure. What are learning differences? Ah, okay, he thinks. When you ride your bike home, is there more than one way to go? Yeah. I thought so, he says. Well, just like that, there are different ways for you to get home. There are different ways for information to reach the brain. You have 5 senses, right? Taste, smell, hearing, and touch. I nod. So, what if an alien landed in a spaceship and you had to explain what the word frozen meant using your sense of touch? What if you only had to use words? I think that would be hard, do you? Yeah, it would. I think you've had some trouble learning words with your eyes. We are going to incorporate more of your senses to practice letters and sounds, and I want you to relax about it. We'll have fun. I won't give homework on this. No tests, no studying, nothing like that. I nod. Have you liked playing chess? I nod, hoping we can play today. You know, I had a feeling you'd be good at it. I think your mind learns in pictures, and it helps you be a really good chess player. We played several times now, and you have learned it so fast and improved a lot without much time. Also, thinking in pictures. He leans forward. It's one of the reasons you are such a good artist. Okay, I say, thinking this all sounds good so far. The only thing that worries me is it won't work. I still won't be able to read. Good then, he says. We're going to practice writing letters, but we won't use paper and pencil. And he pulls out a huge metal sheet and hands me a bottle of shaving cream. We're going to use this. And by writing in shaving cream, you'll be using sight and touch. And write large enough and use your whole arm. Just more ways for signals to get delivered to your amazing brain. I smile. Now fill that giant sheet with foam and let's get started. As I draw my finger through the gooey cream, I think about the words learning differences, and I'm filled with fear and happiness and questions, but I'm mostly filled with hope. Chapter 32, Screen Time. The day has been pretty good, and it keeps coming. When I get outside, Mom and Travis are waiting for me in the car. We're going to head over to a friend's house to use their computer to Skype with your dad, says Mom. We are all miss him so much, and I think it'd be good. The screen flickers at first, but then there he is, in his tan fatigues. Daddy, I say, not being able to hold it in, sounding like a little kid. Allie Bug, you're so big. How are you, sweetheart? I'm good, Daddy. How are you? I'm good, but homesick. I sure miss you guys. I think how there's a word for missing home, but not a word for us missing him. He holds up some pictures. I love the pictures you sent. I hang them around my bunk. The other guys are so jealous. He winks. I can tell that Mom wants to cry, but she doesn't. She says that being a soldier's wife means you're strong for him. She doesn't want him to know how hard it is without him here. He has enough to worry about over there, and I sometimes wish she would just tell him. I sometimes wonder if he would come home if he knew. Good, Daddy, I miss you so much. I miss you too, honey. You know I do. How are things? More silver dollar days or wooden nickels? Some of each, I think, but more silver dollars lately. My teacher is cool. He is, and I can't even find the words to explain it. Great. That's terrific, sweetheart. And I have 2 friends, Keisha and Albert. Keisha likes to bake and she's brave. You'd like her, Daddy. And Albert is like a computer. He is so smart. He's a little nuts, though. He's been telling us how he likes all of the standardized testing. He actually thinks it's fun. Fun? Testing? He sounds like a different kind of guy. He is. And then there's a girl named Shay at school who isn't very nice to me. And I feel rushed, like I have to get everything in so fast. Well, you always run into people like that. You can hold your own, I bet. Mom pats me on the back. Have to give Travis some time, honey. Okay. And I watch a movie of myself being strong and saying goodbye and not crying. But I want to be able to step through that scream and wrap my arms around my daddy. I feel like a part of us is missing, and we won't be whole again until he's home. Hey, Dad says, remember, Allie Bug, I love you. There isn't anything in this world I love more than you, your brother, and your mom. I nod. Travis sits down next. Hey, son, how are the big plans coming? Not so great. What's going on? Nothing, Travis says. Come on, maybe I can help. Travis glances at my mom and me. Well, this new manager came in the garage, and the old guy used to let me do my thing, but this one hangs over me, always asking me to follow the specs in my manuals. If I do something, he wants to know what page I looked it up on. I know how to work on different cars. I don't need to look it up. My dad takes a long, slow breath. Well, that does sound rough. Have you tried talking to the guy or having him talk to the old boss? The old boss is out with back surgery for a while. Travis shakes his head. This new guy, he just doesn't get me, and his voice cracks. My father leans in, resting his elbows on his knees. Now, he looks like he wants to crawl through the screen. You'll get there. I know you will. And this is a temporary thing. Just try to work hard and learn everything you can. Travis nods and looks at the floor. I hear him mumble. There are some things I just can't learn. I'm proud of you, Trav. You know that. He clears his throat. I'm sorry I'm not there with you. Yeah, Travis looks up at the screen. Love you, Dad. Love you too, son. Hang in there. It will get better. Travis nods, but I can tell he isn't buying it. Then he stands. Come on, Squirt. Let's give Mom and Dad some time. Why? He pulls me over. So they can talk all mushy in private, that's why. We sit down at the kitchen table and Mom's friend gives us sodas. Travis cracks his open and takes a deep breath. What? I'm just so frustrated, Al. There's so much I want to do, but I want to help him. Maybe we could head out to some junkyards like we used to see if we can find something worth fixing up. Maybe. I'd love to find another old Coke machine or something in someone's barn. Buy it cheap and fix it up on my own. He looks at me. You know I can turn almost anything around for some good money. The words are the same, but they are heavy. There are no wiggly fingers or talk of being a genius, and my big brother looks so serious. I know you'll have Al Nickerson restoration someday, and it will be part mine because of the name, right? He turns back and laughs, but it isn't real. He spends the rest of the time looking out the window, and I rack my brain trying to figure out what I can do. Mom calls us back to say goodbye. Dad puts his hand on the screen, and all 3 of us put our hands on the screen too. Just as he flickers away, Mom leans over and leaves a lipstick stain on the glass. She rests her forehead there and stays a while. Oh, that was sad. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.